Hello friends, let us consider 2.2 exercise today. First one is prove that 3 sin inverse x is equal to sin inverse of 3x minus 4x cubed. Okay, here put x is equal to sin theta because you know the result 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta is equal to sin 3 theta. Sin inverse of sin theta will become 3 theta only. So then RHS is sin inverse of 3x 3 sin theta minus 4 sin cube theta is equal to sin inverse of sin 3 theta is equal to 3 theta. Since x is equal to theta means theta is equal to sin inverse of x, that is 3 sin inverse x. This is your LHS. Okay. Similarly, 4 cos cube theta minus 3 cos theta is equal to cos 3 theta. So put x is equal to cos theta. Then RHS becomes cos inverse 4 cos cube theta 3 cos theta. Cos inverse cos 3 theta that is equal to 3 cos inverse x, that is the LHS, because theta is equal to cos inverse x. Okay. Third one, tan inverse 2 by 11 plus tan inverse of 7 by 24 is equal to tan inverse of half. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. That property you have to apply here. LHS is tan inverse let us write the result. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus x into y. This form. LHS is equal to tan inverse of 2 by 11 plus tan inverse of 7 by 24 is equal to tan inverse of 2 by 11 plus 7 by 24 divided by 1 minus 2 by 11 into 7 by 24, that is equal to tan inverse of, that is 2 into 24 plus 11 into 7 divided by 11 into 24 whole divided by 11 into 24 minus 2 into 7 whole divided by 11 into 24. That means this 11 into 24 get cancelled, denominator part, that is equal to tan inverse of, you simplify, okay, so check that, whether it is half or not. So 48 plus 77, 85 125 divided by 11 into 24. 24 means 11 for the 44, 11 to 22. 22 means 11 for the 44, 22 plus 4, 264 minus 14 is equal to tan inverse of 125 over 250. Okay, so half, tan inverse of half, that is RHS. See again, tan inverse half, tan inverse 1 by 7 is equal to tan inverse 31 by 70. See, this is 2 tan inverse x form. Okay, you simplify and get one value, then this will be tan inverse, suppose tan inverse y. Again use the earlier formula. So you have to apply two formulas here using 2 tan inverse x is equal to tan inverse 2x 1 minus x square. If you remember one formula, that is enough. Tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. If you substitute x is equal to y here, you will get this formula. Okay, if you substitute y as minus y, you will get another formula, three forms. Now this will be 2, therefore 2 tan inverse half is equal to tan inverse of 2 into half divided by 1 minus half squared. X is half here, isn't it? That is tan inverse of 1 by, this is 1 minus 1 by 4, or this is 3 by 4 or 4 by 3. Tan inverse of 1 by 3 by 4, that is tan inverse of 4 by 3. Okay, now LHS becomes tan inverse of 2 tan inverse half is tan inverse of 4 by 3. 4 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7. Now use tan inverse of x plus tan inverse of y is equal to tan inverse of x plus y divided by xy. So in place of x 4 by 3, 1 by this implies tan inverse, therefore tan inverse of 4 by 3 plus tan inverse of 1 by 7 is equal to tan inverse of 4 by 3 plus 1 by 7 divided by 1 minus 4 by 3 into 1 by 7, that is equal to tan inverse, this is 28 if you take LCM, plus 3 divided by 21 whole divided by 21 minus 4 divided by 21, isn't it? 4 by 21, or this is 21 get cancelled, so 31 by 17. So this is tan inverse of 31 over 17, that is RHS. Okay. Question number 5 to 10. Write the function in its simplest form. Okay. Fifth one is, the question remains same for up to 10. Tan inverse of 1 plus x square minus 1 divided by x. Let x is equal to tan theta. Because if you substitute tan theta here, 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Secant square theta root is secant theta, that is 1 by cos theta. 1 by cos theta minus 1 divided by sin theta by cos theta. So cos theta get cancelled. In the numerator, 1 minus cos theta divided by sin theta. So 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin square theta by 2, like that. So x is tan theta. So tan inverse, therefore tan inverse of 1 plus tan squared theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Okay, this implies tan inverse secant theta minus 1 divided by tan theta. Okay, so 1 by cos theta secant theta minus 1 divided by sin theta by cos theta. So this is 1 minus cos theta divided by cos theta, and this goes to, okay, so cos theta get cancelled. This implies 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. So if you simplify, you will get this. This implies tan inverse of 1 minus cos theta by sin theta. So what is this? Tan inverse of 1 minus cos theta is 2 sin squared theta by 2. 2 sin squared theta by 2. This is 2 sin theta by 2 cos theta by 2. Sin theta by 2 get cancelled. So this implies tan inverse of tan theta by 2, that is theta by 2. Tan theta is this, means theta is equal to tan inverse x, that is half into tan inverse x. The simplest form is half of tan inverse x. Second one is, that means sixth, tan inverse of 1 by x squared minus 1 under root. So x is cosecant theta, because cosecant square theta minus 1 is equal to cot square theta. Under root means cot theta. Tan inverse of 1 by cot theta means tan theta. Tan inverse tan get cancelled and theta will remain. See this one. So given expression is tan inverse of 1 by cosecant squared theta minus 1, that is equal to tan inverse of 1 by cot theta. Because cosecant squared theta minus 1 is cot squared theta. So this is nothing but tan inverse of tan theta, that is equal to theta. So theta is this one, therefore this is equal to cos inverse of cosecant inverse of x. So theta is cosecant inverse x. Or this can also written as, because you know that cosecant inverse x plus secant inverse x is equal to 5 by 2. So this can be written as 5 by 2 minus secant squared and secant inverse x. Tan inverse of 1 minus cos x divided by 1 plus cos x under root. So this is direct application. Tan inverse of square root of 1 minus cos x is 2 sin squared x by 2 divided by 2 cos squared x by 2. Okay, so tan square x by 2, this is tan inverse of root of tan square x by 2 or tan x by 2, that is equal to x by 2. Similarly for this one, I hope you got this, isn't it? If you know the result of this 1 minus cos x and 1 plus cos x, that is enough. Then if you divide both numerator and denominator by cos x, what happens? Cos x by cos x is 1, sin x by cos x is tan x, divided by cos x by cos x 1, sin x by cos x tan x, dividing by cos x, both numerator and denominator. Okay, better you remember this result, tan of 5 by 4 minus x tan a minus b, tan 5 by 4 minus tan x divided by 1 minus tan 5 by 4 into tan x, that is 1 minus tan x divided by, this is 1 plus tan x. Okay, if that is plus, denominator would be minus. Okay, so 1 minus tan x divided by 1 plus tan x can be written as tan 5 by 4 minus x. So tan inverse, you take it as standard result only, tan of 5 by 4 minus x, that is equal to 5 by 4 minus x. So the simplest form is 5 by 4 minus x. Tan inverse of x by root a square minus x square. Here also you have to substitute. So if you substitute x is equal to a sin theta, what happens? You have some imaginations. By solving examples, you will get that. If you substitute x is equal to a sin theta, numerator a sin theta, denominator will be a square minus a square sin square theta. If you take a square common, 1 minus cos square theta. So a can be taken outside, square root of a square. Then 1 minus cos square theta is nothing but sin theta. So sin theta get cancel, a square cancels, tan theta will become tan inverse of tan theta. So theta is the answer. Okay, but you have to express that in x form. Let x is equal to a sin theta, then sin theta is equal to x by a, or theta is equal to sin inverse x by a. Okay, now tan inverse of a sin theta divided by square root of a squared minus a squared sin squared theta is equal to tan inverse a sin theta divided by, if you take a common, 1 minus cos sin square theta, 1 minus sin squared theta, that is tan inverse of a get cancelled, sin theta by cos theta, that is tan inverse tan theta is equal to theta. Therefore, answer is sin inverse of x by a, because theta is sin inverse x by a. Here x is equal to a tan theta. Then given expression becomes tan inverse 3a squared a tan theta minus a tan theta cube divided by a cube minus 3a tan theta squared. Okay, so this is tan inverse of a square a 3a cube into tan theta minus a cube tan cube theta. Okay, a cube minus 3a square 3a cube tan squared theta, that is equal to tan inverse, if you take a cube common, 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by a cube 1 minus 3 tan squared theta. A cube get cancelled, 3 tan theta minus tan cube theta divided by 1 minus 3 tan square theta is nothing but tan 3 theta. So here you should be familiar with the multiple angles. Okay, what happens to this? Tan theta is equal to x by a. Therefore, theta is equal to tan inverse x by a. Okay, so this is 3 times tan inverse x by a is the required answer. This is different type of question. Find the value of this expression. Tan inverse of 2 cos 2 sin inverse half. What is sine inverse of 5 by 6? Okay, tan inverse of 2 cos 2 into 5 by 6. I don't solve that again because you know you have solved so many times. Sine inverse of half is 5 by 6. Okay, you get this result by solving. Sine inverse of half is equal to x, means sin x is equal to half, so x will be 5 by 6. So this is tan inverse of 2 into cos 5 by 3. Cos 5 by 3 is tan inverse of 2 times half, that is tan inverse 1 it is. This is nothing but 5 by 4. So the value of that expression reduces to 5 by 4. Find cot of tan inverse A plus cot inverse A. Cot tan inverse A plus cot inverse A means this is 5 by 2. Cot 5 by 2 is 1 by infinity, that is 0, as tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to 5 by 2. Okay. Yesterday also you solved one type of this question, cos of some cos inverse x, secant inverse x plus cosecant inverse x, like that. Okay. Consider another one, tan half of sin inverse 2x by 1 plus x squared plus cos inverse 1 minus y squared divided by 1 plus y squared. By seeing only you can tell that this is sin inverse of, what is this, sin 2 theta, because sin 2 theta can be written as 2 tan x divided by 1 plus tan square theta. Similarly, there also if you substitute y is equal to tan of some other angle, 1 minus tan square theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta reduces to cos 2 theta. So consider sin inverse 2x 1 plus x squared. Let us consider this term first. Okay, let x is equal to tan theta or theta is equal to tan inverse x. Then sin inverse of 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan squared theta is equal to sin inverse sin 2 theta is equal to 2 theta. Okay, 2 tan theta divided by 1 plus tan square theta is sin 2 theta. So this is nothing but, okay, 2 theta. Next, again consider cos inverse of 1 minus y square divided by 1 plus y square. Let y is equal to tan phi. Okay, then cos inverse 1 minus tan square phi divided by 1 plus tan square phi is equal to cos inverse cos 2 phi is equal to 2 pi. Now in this bracket this will be 2 theta plus 2 phi. Therefore we will continue here. Given expression is tan half of 2 theta plus 2 phi, isn't it? Sin inverse of this will be 2 theta. So tan of this will be 2, if you take 2 common, theta plus phi, that is tan of theta means tan inverse x plus tan inverse y. This phi is tan inverse y. This is equal to tan of tan inverse x plus tan inverse y means tan inverse of x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. So tan get cancelled. Answer is x plus y divided by 1 minus xy. That is the required value of the given expression.